Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another video for you guys from Swagkage, this one explaining the Tenseigan. Now if you don't remember what the Tenseigan actually is, it's the dojutsu that appeared in the last Naruto the movie. And that was pretty much it. Like, it only ever showed up in that one movie and then it's never showed up ever again. Why that's the case, I honestly don't know. But let's go ahead and watch this video and we'll hear him explain the Tenseigan.
The comments on this video will be determining whether or not I do a Tenseigan video after the wood release video. Okay, guess we're doing the Tenseigan video.
Pretty much.
So the Tenseigan is afflicted by the same problem the Ketsuryugan is, and that is that anybody who stopped following Naruto after the manga ended doesn't know what it is. Granted, the Tenseigan is quite a bit more well known than the Ketsuryugan is, but you'd be surprised how many people I've come across who have absolutely no clue what this eye is. Now, for those of you in that camp who have never heard of the Tenseigan before, well, congratulations, you found the video for you. But do prepare to be a bit underwhelmed, because like the Ketsuryugan, the Tenseigan doesn't have a whole lot of information floating around about it. So the Tenseigan, which literally means reincarnation eye, made its debut in the last Naruto the movie, and well, it hasn't appeared in like anything else related to Naruto since then. And I really mean that. No games, no movies, not even any filler. And so if you need a reason as to why the Tenseigan has barely any information out there about it, well, there you go. It only had one movie to establish what it was and what it could do. Anyway, that's enough about that. Let me get to actually explaining it. So the gist of the Tenseigan is that it's like an evolution of the Byakugan, just like the Rinnegan is like an evolution of the Sharingan. I guess the purpose of it was to give the Hyuga clan just as much historic significance as the Uchiha clan had, but it doesn't really accomplish that because the only people who can acquire a Tenseigan in the first place are Otsutsuki clan members. On top of that,
And that's something that I honestly don't get. Like, why would you do that? If the Tenseigan is supposed to be the next step to the Byakugan, kind of like how, like he said, the Rinnegan is the next step from the Mangekyo Sharingan, then why would you make it so that only Otsutsuki clan members can awaken it? If your whole purpose is to give the Hyuga clan more significance, then why would you make it so that basically they can't awaken it even if they want to? That's just what's so confusing. And again, I'm wondering if whether or not they actually thought this through.
Byakugan has no middle stage like the Mangekyo Sharingan, and it's this middle stage that made the Uchiha clan so powerful in the first place. So while I'm assuming this was an attempt to even up the playing field, it doesn't really accomplish that, and instead serves to make the Otsutsuki clan even more OP than it already was. The only known method for awakening the Tenseigan is for an Otsutsuki clan member to implant a Hyuga member's Byakugan, so I don't really see how any members of the Hyuga clan are supposed to acquire it. It's not really fair, but whatever. Now, while that might sound like a ludicrously easy procedure to get something as powerful as the Tenseigan is, it's a little bit more complicated than that. Toneri specifically targeted Hinata's younger sister, Hanabi, because supposedly her Byakugan was pure or something like that. So there are some unspecified restrictions that clearly make acquiring the Tenseigan a bit easier said than done, and this is made pretty evident by the fact that only two characters in the entire series have ever awakened it. The younger brother of the Sage of Six Paths, Hamura Otsutsuki, and the main villain of the last Naruto the movie, Toneri Otsutsuki. Also, the Tenseigan doesn't seem to be permanent either, as after Naruto beat him, Toneri's eyes reverted from the Tenseigan back to regular Byakugan. Now obviously this had to happen since Toneri took Hanabi's eyes and we couldn't just have Hanabi waltzing around with the Tenseigan, but it's still really weird. It's never fully explained why the eyes revert, so I can only imagine that it happened because Toneri lost a battle. And if so, that's a really crappy restriction. Like, imagine if the Rinnegan had something like that. That would be super lame. Now, thankfully, this really stupid condition is offset pretty nicely by how powerful the Tenseigan is. As I mentioned in my Byakugan video, it gives its wielders access to the same control over attractive and repulsive forces that the Diva Path of the Rinnegan has, as well as the Tenseigan Chakra mode, which comes with its own truth-seeking orbs. As evidenced by Toneri's battle with Naruto on the moon, the Tenseigan Chakra mode is about on par with Naruto's Sage Mode Enhanced Kyuubi Chakra mode, which, as many of you already know, is no joke at all. It also gives its owners the ability to fly, and by combining the chakra given to him by the Tenseigan Chakra mode with the truth-seeking orbs it gave him access to, Toneri was able to access some pretty fearsome techniques, most notably the ability to create a beam capable of
cutting the moon in half.
Strangely enough, though, the Tenseigan does not give a person access to any ocular abilities, which makes me question why it's even an eye power in the first place. Like, why does having the Tenseigan have the same effects on somebody as being a Jinchuriki of the Ten Tails? I don't quite understand. But, yeah, that about does it for the Tenseigan, actually. Like I said, there's not a whole lot to cover with it,
No,
so
it's
yeah,
unfortunate.
I'm pretty sure I'm done here. So, of course, as always, thank you guys for watching the video all the way to the end. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe so you see when I upload new videos. You should have a new video in your sub box every Wednesday and Sunday from me. And of course, if you have any aspects of the Naruto lore that you want me to cover in a future video, leave a comment about it below, and if I like it enough, I'll make sure to get to it in a future video. Talk to you guys later, everybody. Hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in my next video. Swaikage out. Bye.
Okay, so that's pretty much it. And yeah, it's like he said, we barely know anything about the Tenseigan other than how to awaken it, which is that you have to be a member of the Otsutsuki clan, which again, I don't understand why that was the case. If your goal was to make the Tenseigan be the next step, the next step in the evolution of the Byakugan, then why would you make it so that only Otsutsuki clan members can awaken it and not the Hyuga clan members? If your goal was to have the Hyuga clan be on the same level as the Uchiha clan, but you didn't, you kind of screwed them over even more. Like, the Uchiha clan can awaken the Sharingan. There's multiple levels of the Sharingan. You've got the base Sharingan, you've got the 1 Tomoe Sharingan, the 2 Tomoe Sharingan, the 3 Tomoe Sharingan, you've got the Mangekyo Sharingan, the Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan, and then after that is the Rinnegan. And the Hyuga clan only has the Byakugan. And again, the only way to get a Tenseigan is to be a member of the Otsutsuki clan, which again kind of screws the Hyuga clan even more. I don't understand why that's the case. And it goes back to, I have to, or not goes back, but I have to fall back on what I said before, which is that it feels like they didn't think this through. Like, it felt like when they were writing the movie, the whole purpose of the movie was, it felt like the focus on, you know, Naruto and Hinata, the relationship and all of that. But when it comes to everything else, you know, Toneri, the Tenseigan, all of that stuff, which adds to the lore of this, you know, the Naruto universe, it felt like that became secondary. Like, the main focus was the relationship between Naruto and Hinata, and then everything else was just, you know, we need to give fans something else to enjoy about the movie other than the romance, because most of them may not be interested in the romance aspect at all. And it does kind of suck because the Tenseigan got kind of shafted, because I always thought it was kind of cool, and it sucks that we barely know anything about it, and the fact that it never makes an appearance in the series ever again, which I mean, maybe it will one day, but honestly, I wouldn't get my hopes up, because it feels like they're trying to forget that this dojutsu even exists. But with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Remember to leave a like, share the video, subscribe if you haven't. Make sure to hit the bell for notifications to be notified whenever I post a new video. And also, if you have a video you want me to watch, just let me know about it in the comment section down below. Bye for now.